When war veteran Larry Robeson reached the register at the grocery store, he placed 2 items on the conveyor belt, some dish liquid and a small snack. That was all he could afford, but just moments later everything would change, and Robeson would be returning with far more on his hands. For Robeson and his sister, Stephanie Sieverding, the day had likely started out like any other. The pair were shopping at the Albertsons on Charleston Boulevard and Maryland Parkway in Las Vegas. Also, if you have not done so already, please subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell to get inspired by these real-life stories every day. Now, back to the story. Both had previously served in the armed forces, and Sieverding was now in a wheelchair. What's more, Sieverding was down to her last $50 on that day, and she had been feeding herself sparingly already. Indeed, on several occasions in the past, she had only had a few dollars with which to buy food, and this time she had barely enough money for both her dogs and herself to eat. As for Robeson, well, he's a member of the Sacred Bones Society Motorcycle Club, and he proudly wears the club's logo on the back of his sleeveless denim shirt. Sieverding's husband is also a member of the club. His work as a truck driver meant he was often away. Robeson therefore took time out to help Sieverding, driving her everywhere she needed to go. To me, no vet should be going through what my sister's going through, Robeson would go on to say to Fox 5 in 2017. He added, "We didn't want to be there fighting abroad, but we had to go because our country needed us to go." But Robeson's contribution to society didn't end with his service in Vietnam, nor with looking after Sieverding. You see, the Sacred Bones Motorcycle Club, he had started a charitable organization called Bones for Blankets some 16 years ago. And as its name may suggest, the organization donates blankets to homeless veterans. In fact, Robeson had bought bedding with his own money before distributing it to people in need. His inspiration had been a sad one, though. He had lost 3 brothers who had frozen to death. However, on this occasion, Robeson was simply helping his sister with her shopping. Sieverding had apparently moved to Las Vegas just a week before, and she had heard that it was a friendly place to live. What would happen just moments later, though, would no doubt give her reason to reflect on that. Sieverding had just reached the front of the line at the Albertsons when Dave Hall of the Fox 5 Surprise Squad arrived with his camera crew in tow. And he had a stunning offer for Sieverding. "Can we pay for your groceries?" Hall asked Sieverding. Hall then pulled out a card and took care of her grocery bill. The Fox 5 Surprise Squad, led by presenter Dave Hall, had been helping people in the Las Vegas area since December 2013 with the aim of making the day a little brighter for members of the public. In the past, Surprise Squad missions have included arranging a school trip, furnishing a veteran's home, and helping people pay for gas. On this particular day, though, the Surprise Squad would help people with their shopping, and after coming to Sieverding's aid, Hall turned to her companion Robeson. What's more, when Hall extended an offer to help to Robeson, the veteran had to wipe tears from his eyes.
"Come on, let's go shopping. You served us, it's our turn to serve you now. What do you say?"
Okay.
Then Hall led Robeson away from the checkout where his 2 items remained and back into the grocery store. "We tried to do good things for good people," Hall said. "You deserve this." Robeson, however, seemed shocked. "If there's anything I could do to repay this, he began. "You've done it," Hall cut in. And as Robeson's now fully loaded trolley returned to the register, he looked emotional. "It's overwhelming right now for me," he said. "I've been taking care of myself ever since I was 13. When it was revealed that the bill for his shopping would come to $278.55, though, Robeson's eyes sprung open in shock. "Oh my gosh," he whispered under his breath. He had never had a grocery bill that high before, he admitted. Then, brushing away tears, he mumbled an emotional thank you as he leaned gratefully into Hall's outstretched arm. Footage of the encounter was then uploaded to Fox 5 Las Vegas's YouTube channel, and many viewers noted how touched they had been by it. "Whoever is funding that, may you live to be 150, and it would still be too short," wrote one commenter. Another user wrote, "Larry, thank you, sir, for your service to this country and to your continued service to our veterans. You and our amazing person." Many were upset, however, that Robeson was in such a bad situation in the first place. "Dang it," wrote Monty Leverett, "to see someone who served our country struggling like that, and their disbelief that someone wants to help, it just hurts to think they've lost hope." Lindsay E., meanwhile, reflected on the sad state that many veterans find themselves in, writing, "So heartwarming yet so sad. There are so many more vets trying to make ends meet. I just want to help them all." If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider sharing it with someone who may find it interesting. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one.